What's up out there in YouTube land? It's your man Rapmastayoda coming at you guys with a brand new Rancor solo team video. This one was donated to me by my good friend BoxandtheFuzz. Check out his YouTube channel. He's down there in the comments section, in the description of the video. You can find him. Go check out his arena stuff, man. He is absolutely incinerating opponents all day, every day, and putting up some great videos of some innovative teams and some new approaches to arena. But speaking of new approaches, he came up with this idea. He had the concept to pair up Zeta Sabine with Zeta+Jyn lead as well as BB8 to create this indestructible team and kind of capitalize on their individual abilities, including BB8's Illuminated Destiny, which you can see going off right here. If anybody's unfamiliar with this ability, what BB8 does is use his secret intel ability to kind of ramp into this awesome ability with Illuminated Destiny. It has a very large cooldown, so it takes a while to get to, but if you use the secret intel correctly, which the computer does when it's on autopilot, you get into it pretty quick, and it gives your team some insane buffs, allows them to get a lot of extra speed, a lot of extra damage, and essentially extra turns. Now let's talk about the star of the show, who is Sabine+Jyn with a Zeta on her Demolish ability. Now what the idea here is that we're adding a lot of extra expose. We are resetting Sabine's cooldowns when she gets a critical hit on this ability, and we're getting a lot of extra damage. This pairs nicely with the Armor Shred debuff that comes off of her Darksaber Strike ability, where we lower the enemy's defenses. Combine these both with Jyn's Zeta leadership ability, you have a team that is generating a lot of extra damage off expose, plus is virtually invincible with the protection regain that she has on the leadership ability, as well as her potential revival from her Rebel counterattack ability. Now, in addition to the elevated damage from the expose as well as the life gain from Jyn's lead, we'll need some turn meter manipulation. So we're going to use Jyn's Truncheon Strike as well as Commander Luke's Use the Force to continually remove turn meter from the Rancor. We're going to pair this with Luke's basic ability. He's got some added turn meter removal there, as well as Han Solo's basic ability, which has some additional turn meter removal. Note that Luke's basic grants tenacity down and speed down, which are both going to help this turn meter manipulation loop and keep us in control of when the Rancor takes his turns. Now, even the most awesome of teams is not going to get to the end of the solo without great mods. So we're going to jump over into the next phase of the Rancor, and we're also going to go ahead and bring up the mods that BoxandtheFuzz used, as well as the character stats, so you can see where this team needs to be set up so that you can take them to a solo if you want to use this. Now, I want to remind you that this is a very Zeta heavy team. He's got a Zeta on every character except BB8 here, so keep that in mind if this is a team you'd like to target, that the Zetas are necessary. Diving into the mods and stats, we're going to start out with our fearless leader, Jyn. You can see that he's running a speed set with a potency set. I think that this is a very good mod set for her. We want her nice and quick with a little bit of potency. She's running at a speed of 252, and I think this is pretty key to the Commander Luke Jyn combo for turn meter control. If you have a fast Jyn and a decently quick Commander Luke, you're going to be fine. Now you can see we're taking a look at Sabine's mod. We're just running critical damage and critical chance there. She's running at a speed of about 219. I don't think her speed is super relevant. We just kind of want to maximize damage on her. We definitely don't want her too slow, but 200 and up's probably good. Now we're going to look at BB8. We're back to a speed set. We want to make sure that he's going fast so he continues to take advantage of the secret intel. So you can see he's running at about 246 speed. So that's going to allow us to ramp into the Illuminated Destiny faster. Now we'll jump over, take a look at Luke. You can see that we are also running a speed set here. I think that's fine. I think also if you want to run a critical damage set, that's fine as well. You can see that we've got him at 244 speed. I think that plus Jyn speed is definitely going to make sure that we control the turn meter correctly here. And then last but not least, we've got Han Solo. You can see that we're definitely trying to maximize damage here again. Critical damage plus critical chance. We want to make sure that he's hitting hard. He's definitely our high DPS character out of the group. He's running speed 196. I think that's great. You don't need him too fast or too slow. You just want to maximize that physical damage with him. Overall, BoxandtheFuzz's mod quality is extremely high here on this team. Don't let that scare you away. As we jump over into Phase 4, I do want to tell you that this team can definitely succeed. The Zetas is really the crunch on this team. If you've got the 4 Zetas, the one for Han Solo, the one for Sabine, Jyn's leadership, and then binds all things on Luke, this team is going to win raids even at much lower speeds. I think that somewhere between 210 and 220 on Jyn and BB8, 200 for Luke, and then somewhere north of 180 on Sabine and Han are going to be more than sufficient to go ahead and solo this thing. This team is really cool. It's got all the aspects you need. It's got some DPS elements. It's got some life restoration, as well as an insane turn meter manipulation sequence. It's a great team. It's one that you can just turn the game on auto, set your phone down, go get lunch, and walk away. I definitely think that this is a very neat, very innovative team. It's something different. It's something to break up the monotony. If you've been soloing the Rancor for a while and you're looking for something that's a little bit more fun to watch, that you can play with and try to take somewhere, maximize, get a lower speed run here than we have in the video, it's something cool to play with. The overall time on this raid solo was 11:55. Check out the little damage recap here at the end. Big shout out to my man BoxandtheFuzz. This is some really cool footage, and it was super awesome of him to share it with me. I'm really happy that I got to make this video. I had a ton of fun making it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And as always, like, subscribe, share.